Pacific Trading Academy presents Mentor Mike's Market Movie. This is a video recap of my real-time trades from today, Wednesday, October 23rd, 2013. Now it's about 4 p.m. Pacific time. The trades you're about to see were taken in real time. However, they were taken on a computer that isn't loaded up with Camtasia, so I wasn't able to video the process, but you're going to get to see them nonetheless. Here's a screen capture. I traded from about 9 a.m. when the first trade was taken until about 11 when I got out of the last one. And these 6 trades produced a net result of $1,476. Now, I was experimenting with an old indicator that I've used before called the zigzag. That's the lines that you see running from some of the highs and lows. Let's take a look at each trade here going from left to right. At about 9 o'clock, maybe 9:02, somewhere in there, I finally got a chance to sit down and trade. As soon as the computer came on, I saw that we had a short trading opportunity here. As you can see, the parabolic had flipped. If you follow that straight on down, you can see that our MACD was breaking below the zero line, showing some bearish gold. Continue on down further, and you can see at that point in time, it appeared that volume was still rising. So I got short, hit the first target, hit the second target, and at that point, I actually reversed my position. I was purposely trying to be as aggressive as possible, because that's what we're going to talk about in the webinar on Thursday, getting in at the lowest lows and the highest highs. So we had the price coming off the bottom Donchian channel. We had the overlaid oversold zone. The price was pushing up on the upper Donchian channel. The MACD was showing a bullish cross, and at that point we still had what appeared to be rising volume. So I got long when I reversed. The price took one more stab down, but immediately came back and rallied up. We had one target, 2 targets. Then the price came down again and pushed the Donchian channel down. Now at that point, the zigzag line was stopping right here at this high. So it looked like we had the price coming off the upper Donchian channel. We had the zigzag indicating that that was a high. We pushed down on the lower Donchian at the same time that we had a bearish cross on the MACD, and straight on drop down, and it looked like we were still bullish on the volume as well, or increasing on the volume, I should say. So I got short there, but the price took another little bounce, just like it did over here. But I hung in there because I could watch the MACD and see that we were getting some divergence, and that suggested that the market would go lower. And eventually it did. We flipped the parabolic, and I hit the first target at this point. And then we were stopped out, and I shortly thereafter got long based on the fact that the price was pushing the upper Donchian channel up. We had a bullish cross on the MACD. And again, it looked at that point that we had a rise on the volume. It subsequently went away, but eventually came back. So I got in, had to sweat through all of this sideways action. I knew I was in pretty good shape because the market didn't drop far enough to cause the zigzag to make a downward line. So I figured that this might be just kind of a consolidation before a subsequent rally, and indeed that's what happened. We hit the first target and the second target. When we made this high, at that point the line jumped from here all the way over to here, and at this point I got short. Actually, I was stopped out and went short at the same time. Again, you can see the price had left the upper Donchian channel, was pushing the lower Donchian channel down after crossing the white MA. So it looked like this was probably the highest high within this bullish parabolic unit, and it was indeed. We also had the cross on the MACD, and at that point we were still showing some bullish rising on the volume. So I got short. Again, a little bit of a correction up, followed by a sell-off, first target, second target. By this point, the zigzag was down to this line. We left the lower Donchian channel, began to push the upper Donchian channel up. We had a bullish cross on the MACD, and we were still showing some bullishness or increase on the volume. So I reversed and got long, hit the first target, and was stopped out over here. And there you have it. So there was our 6 trades, $1,476, all done in real time, and net of all transaction costs. So don't forget, we've got the all-new webinar coming up on Thursday, the 24th at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'm looking forward to seeing you all then. Thank you very much.